Alright, good morning guys. It is July 25th. It is 5:44 in the morning, and welcome to a day in the life. We are going to Kansas. I gotta pack up all my stuff here, all my camera gear and spotting scopes and all that, and Jeff and I are headed to the Kansas farm to do a little work. I think we're gonna watch some fields tonight with the sprouting scopes and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of walk you through what we do a day in the life. Now this isn't what we get to do every single day, unfortunately, but getting this time of year, getting into late July, it's starting to happen more and more where we're getting out and doing getting the farms ready and making sure they're in perfect condition when deer season starts. So hope you enjoy, hope you find it entertaining. And I'm gonna be late if I keep talking, so let's go meet Jeff.
These will work. It's a big buck work day.
I'm filming a day in the life video.
Huh?
I'm doing a day in the life video.
Day in the life video, huh? So, it's big buck work. Something to know where it's at. Everything costs. Everything. Even deer hunting. Yeah.
Had to take a quick break here in our journey to Kansas. Jeff Danker is officially a Starbucks lover. He stops at Starbucks every time he sees one. He orders a drink that I couldn't even... It sounds made up. I don't feel embarrassed that I have to stop here with him, but I definitely didn't get out of the truck and show my face. So anyway, just want to let everyone know Jeff Danker loves Starbucks. And I gotta work for this guy.
Get that.
I didn't ask you, Siri. I didn't ask you. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Starbucks. I know. I can't even defend myself other than it's the best coffee on the planet. I mean, I know they don't really like deer hunting probably that much, but I like their coffee, I ain't gonna lie.
What'd you order?
I got a Venti white chocolate mocha, hot, extra hot, with an extra shot and caramel drizzle on the side and on top.
An extra shot of what?
I don't know, that's just what you say. Extra, just a boost. So yeah, I'm just a drink of it, I already feel better. Starbucks is not a sponsor, by no means. I'm sure you can figure that out. But I don't think they're that liberal, as far as I know. Guys, it is coming to the end of July, and to be honest, I can't stay away from our farms. It's just we are being disciplined not to go into them, mess things up, but I just like driving around them. And it's the one year that we look like good farmers because it rained so much. The good Lord just blessed us. But and man, we're just buying a new farm. We actually named it today. We're naming it the 828, and it's we kind of struggled what we were going to name this farm, but really that Romans 8:28 has just been such a verse, especially the last year for me. You know, God does work all things. He causes all things to work together for good for those who love Him according to His purpose, and really meant a lot to me. So the new farm 828 will be closing on August 15th. I found out yesterday, so should give us enough time to be able to hunt it in September. But the good thing about the 828 farm is we have, our farmer owns a ton of ground around it, and we're starting a pretty good co-op in that area, meaning we have buddies up there that bought land by us, and we're all on the same page. But we are going to get to go in today and put out cameras right on the 828 farm on the line. We can't go on it yet because we haven't closed, but on our buddies, our farmers' land, we're going to be able to put it on and maybe start an inventory. So that's the main reason. And then tonight, whether Cole and I are together or we split up, we're going to be watching some soybeans or alfalfa, and really just you know, kind of my prayer for the year is that, you know, going back to Ecclesiastes, is vanity of vanities, of making sure whatever I do, I'm doing unto the Lord. Colossians 3:23, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, work unto the Lord. So that is my goal for today, for the year, and just to enjoy it. Cole and I have been a lot of miles together, and most of those miles had something to do with a white-tailed deer, or an elk, or a golf ball. That pretty much sums up Cole and I's relationship, other than the good Lord, for sure. So we're just going to go enjoy it. A day in the life of Buckventures with Jeff Danker and Cole Cannon's really what you get.
You're going to be here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn about the Lord?
Yep, I got baptized Wednesday.
You did?
I did.
That is awesome.
Yep.
At camp? Or at church?
At camp.
I got you.
Yeah.
Down right there. We're right on the fence line. That's my place. About 10 days. August, well, actually about 20 days, probably 15. August 15th, we're supposed to close on it. And I'm just trying to beat the system here on my farmer's ground here that butts up to it, which is a plus in so many ways. And he's letting us put these cameras out. So this will be ours to hunt, but it isn't yet. So we'll throw a reactor right here. Last year, it was a really good camera. We got pretty good service here, so it's instead of using one of the other ones that goes to Verizon or AT&T. I think we'll just use this, and I think it's set to AT&T.
Alright guys, we're on the southeast corner now. This is obviously, we're on our farmers again. Our place is right here, but there's a big connection running from here going south, so deer should just naturally move through here. So put out another stealth cam, put some more Big and J and corn out, and hopefully get some pictures of some big old bucks.
Alright guys, we just took out our second camera, and fence line to that new 828 farm is right there. My farmer Jason has been nice enough to let us come in and go ahead and start a deal here, so it's a really good spot. It's really making me think of there ought to be a stand right here on that 828 farm when we get a hold of it. So it's so awesome, man. It's this second year in a row that I'm going into a season chasing a new farm, but it is fun. No telling what's on this farm either.
Alright guys, well just got done eating lunch, stopped by and grabbed a quick piece of pizza. Jeff went and got the tractor with the brush hog on it, and we're gonna come over. We just got to the triangle, and we planted this head feed right up next to these beans, and we can use that head feed to block ourselves as we walk in and out. Problem is, it's like 10 foot tall, super thick, and there's obviously we can't get in, we can't walk through that. So Jeff's gonna take the tractor and go right along the edge of this fence line, just mow us a little path, just one swath wide, so that we can get in and out. And then eventually we're gonna put a blind in this head feed too, so we'll have to mow a path to get to that blind on the edge. But this will just let us, have better access in and out to this tree stand over here. And yeah, just part of the big buck work that we got to get done. Thankfully we've had a bunch of rain, and our crops have actually grown. So this spot's going to be really good this fall. It's actually the same spot where Jeff killed last year over the decoy. So looking forward to it.
Well, I don't know if you saw, but that head feed we planted with anabolic grow is over 10 foot tall. No joke. It's taller than that right there. And anyway, we mowed a back door into this stand so we can actually slip in and out, man. Once you get right there, it's just a hallway with 10 foot on both sides. It's perfect. The design on this is really good. I mean, the soybeans are jamming with anabolic, the head feed, just bedding, big pond right here. It should be good, man.
So we are on the Booner farm. Just got here. Jeff is actually on the tractor with the disc, and he is disking up what is about to be a fall plot soon. So we're at a place we call the barn set. We got this old barn here that had nothing in it. We actually went in last year and built the blind in it, or built the blind on one of the openings of it. Made some windows where we could shoot through and hunted it several times, and it's actually like perfect. Bulletproof any north wind, you are money. These deer are coming off the big fields, coming back over here to bed to the west. And so you can slip in this barn. It's maybe 80 yards off the road. So we got unbelievable access. And this year we're gonna plant some evolved here, and it should be really good. We actually had some big bucks. I passed a deer we called Caddy last year who wasn't a shooter anyway, and he was broke, but if he shows back up, he'll be, there's no telling, he could be in the 80s or 90s, honestly. So that's what Jeff's doing. He's on the tractor. We're gonna get this dished up just real quick for the first time, get it ready to come plant here soon. All right, guys. Well, he's getting this all dished up, and I'll tell you, this dirt looks like Iowa. Just dark black. Just looks pretty, which you probably can't see. But we're gonna come in here in a few weeks and plant an evolved mix. I don't know exactly what we're gonna plant. I'm sure it'll be brassicas and turnips and a mixture of stuff. So. But it should grow really good. We've been getting a bunch of rain, so Lord willing, we'll keep getting that. We'll look for the rain in the forecast, get it planted, and I really think something will die. You can see we got the blind right there. We shoot right out that window, and you can see this whole food plot now. It's probably only going to be less than half an acre, probably. But I think it'll be just it'll be big enough. So. We got a few things we got to fix in the blinds, some things have fallen down, but for the most part, this setup is going to be sweet.
Well, it's been somewhat of a long day. It's been a fun day. Put out a lot of stealth cams, some cell cams. So hopefully we got some new spots going. So hopefully we'll get some different bucks tonight. Real excited about putting the cameras out by the 828, the new farm, and see if we get there. We were going to stay and watch a field, but it's 103 degrees and it's almost 6 o'clock, so I just don't think it'll be worth it. And it's got a real bad west pull to it, which we're not set up to watch any of our fields with the west. So. But I think we got a lot done. Just little things. We got a food plot going in right up there by the barn. Got it disc up. And the dirt looks good, so we'll probably disc it one more time after let it set a little bit. And then we'll probably put some evolved harvest there, maybe some clovers. 3 hours to the house. Cole's hungry. Let's go eat. I imagine he'll eat at Brahms, but I picked a stop at a station over here and get me like 2 gallons of milk. That's what I'm getting.